So welcome to lesson 9.3. You've already done regression. You just might not have known that it's called regression, but in algebra, when you did y equals mx plus b, and you had to try to find the m, which is the slope, and find the b, which is the y-intercept, that is basically the same thing. Today we're going to do quadratic regression. So there's a help video here to supplement, but basically they're going to give you a scenario. They're going to say write a quadratic equation or a quadratic regression equation in this sense. So this is the way you do it. So they're going to give you price, X, and profit in this example. Delta Math does this actually quite nicely. So if you hit copy values for the calculator, and then you open the statistics calculator, it'll open up a new tab. And this is where you would paste values. So to put it in there for you. And then you would hit main menu, go to calc menu, click that. And then you would have to go to the sub menu, and since it's a quadratic regression, you're going to click quad reg. If you want the R values, which is the telling you how good a line of best fit it is, you're going to turn it on. We'll just leave it off for right now because it doesn't ask me for that. And then you hit calculate, and then you get these values that are right here. So what you're going to do is, here's your A, here's your B, and here's your C. Okay, so what you have to do in the equation, we're going to go back to Delta Math, is you're going to go here to the regression equation. Since it's an equation, you have to put y equals, and then you put your A values, which, going back to this, is this number right here, and it's going to ask you to round to something. I'm just going to copy those numbers right there. Since it's asking me to round the coefficients to the nearest hundredths, I'm going to paste it here to the nearest hundredths. The 3 is the tenths, the 1 is the hundreds. Since it's a 2, the 1 is going to stay. And then you're going to put x to the second power, to the second. And then I'm going to go ahead and grab b. And again, I'm going to go about 3 digits to the right of the decimal point right there. I'm going to copy that. Come over here, so it's going to be plus this number right here, and that's going to have the x next to it. And how do I know? Because over here the first term has ax squared, the second one has just a bx, and the c is just chilling by itself. So I'm going to go back over here. So now I have to make sure that I round this again. So to the nearest hundredths, it's 0.29. The 2 helps you figure out that the 9 stays, so I'm just going to delete that. And then I'm going to go grab my c value, which right here, this is a negative, so let's just keep that in mind. Again, I'm going to go 3 digits out because it's asking me for the hundreds. So the reason why I'm going 3 digits out is so I can use that last number to help me round. So here I need to go to the hundreds place, which is the 0. The 7 tells me that the 0 becomes a 1. And then there you go. So now you have your equation. The next thing you want to do is find out, it says using this equation, right, the one that is just given, the one that we just wrote right here, find the profit to the nearest dollar for a selling price of $28.25. So the selling price is right here. So basically what we're going to do is we're going to take a calculator, open it up. You can do this right on Delta Math's calculator as well. You're going to put in this equation. So you're going to go negative 0.31. Instead of my x, I'm going to be putting in this number right here, 28.25. So 28.25. I'm going to close it. I'm going to square it because it's x squared. Then I have a plus. So plus 20.29x. And then here I have minus 133.61. Okay. Oh, so now instead of the x, this is what I didn't do, right? I didn't put the 28.25, so don't make my mistake. So I'm going to put parentheses here. I'm going to do an insert so I don't have to sit there and type the whole thing again, and do 28.25. Close my parentheses and then go to the right to make sure everything else is good. All looks good. I'm going to hit enter. So now I'm going to take this number, and it says round it to the nearest dollar. So I'm going back to my screen. So that's $192 because the 1 makes sure that the 2 stays, right? nearest dollar is nearest whole number, so the cents are irrelevant, so that's $192. So I'm going to put $192, hit submit, and it should be good to go. Okay. All right. Best wishes. Let me know if you have questions.